Rajiv and Seema more closely than anyone else in the world, none other than Sonal and Ria. They would like to share a few thoughts for their parents.
Respected Baba, Dadi, Nani, my beautiful parents, and Sister Ria, and your esteemed guests. Namaste, and I hope all of you are enjoying your evening thoroughly tonight. Today we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of my parents' wedding. As a young girl who hasn't really had the taste of married life yet, I must admit it is a bit intimidating for me to stand up here in front of all of you and talk about the thoughts and feelings that are involved in a 25th wedding anniversary. But one thing is certain, this day is very special because it is a living proof of how deeply electrifying their love has been over these years. I wish to underline how amazing it is for two people to live together as a married couple and to do it for 25 years. In today's world, it's just mind-boggling. I am indeed grateful to have been part of such a successful union. Okay, so altogether now my parents have been married for 25 years and they've never had a fight. That involved exchanged gunfire. Well, jokes apart, my parents have seen it all. The good times, the not so good times. But they always remain stuck to each other, always remain dedicated to each other and to their marriage vows. That is, for better or for worse, they were always there for each other. I believe that their love can be compared to fine wine, rich, with a strong flavor and full of character. They are lovers, they're best friends, they're my parents.
Thank you all for coming here and sharing your blessings and your friendliness on my parents' wedding anniversary. On my behalf, I would say that, Mom and Dad have always made such good impressions on my friends. I mean, whenever I bump into them, the first thing they ask is, how are your parents? Or do you remember the night where 21st stayed over and your parents cooked breakfast for us? Well, of course, it hasn't been all peaches and cream. It calls for a celebration when a couple has been together for 25 years in this disparaging world. The celebration would be incomplete without a 25th wedding anniversary raising a toast to my parents.
Before we go ahead, I would like to share a life-changing experience for me. 4 years back, we had moved to Canada, lived there for 2 years. Mom and Dad lived in 2 separate continents just to give me and Ria the future we have now. The best future we could ever have. I don't know how they did it after living together for 22 whole years with each other. I knew that it was killing them from inside. They never expressed it, I know. But it was so difficult for them, and I'm just so grateful to you, Mom and Dad, for doing this for us. But you know what the best part was? When they got reunited and Dad started living, Mom moved back to Sharjah, it was almost that they were never living apart from each other. Mom would still complain about Dad leaving his shoes, not keeping them in the proper space. Dad would still sing a different song when he would enter the house after work. Mom would still complain about the wet towel on the bed. It was all the same. But just wanted to highlight that, and I know I don't appreciate this enough, Mom and Dad, but really, thanks a lot. I really, really love you. Also, we would like to share a poem with all of you that we really think, that really touched our hearts, and I really hope that it would touch yours. So here it goes. My parents, as loving couple, have stuck together through all the years, Some good, some bad. But both myself and Ria, my sister, could always count on mom and dad.
Yes, there have been dark times when it seemed our world had died, but they've always been there for us. Two shoulders where we both have cried.
Our parents' love is endless. They just seem to keep on giving. Mom and dad, I'll tell you truly, you gave us the hope to go on living.
When I look at my parents, I admire my father's hair. Does he dye it? You'll be thinking. No, it's just natural, I swear.
Now moving on swiftly on to mom. Her hair is just lovely, as you can see. But are there any colors added? Now that's a secret, don't ask me.
But enough of all this joking. This rhyme's coming to a close. I just want to say to mom and dad what I'm sure everybody knows.
As our parents, you're the greatest. You know we could never complain. In 25 years, we'll be back here and we'll say it all again. I love you, mom and dad. I love you so much. Also, just one Bollywood song that I think is ideal for the occasion that I would really like to share with all of you. Just 4 lines for you, mom and dad. ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजान है धरती पे रूप माँ बाप का इसमें विधाता की पहचान है. Thank you so much for bringing us into this world, mom and dad. We couldn't have asked for better parents and a better family. Thank you so much. Now for the next event. Well, most of you know Rajiv and Seema for many, many years. And I bet there's still things about them, both as individual